All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. What's going on?
Hi.
Excuse me, sorry, I'm playing my Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition because apparently I'm the only one in this chat that is not playing Animal Crossing. I'm going old school.
That's true.
So excuse me. In case you don't know, I am Joshy G, and welcome to another episode of See It, Win It. Woo-hoo-hoo. And I am here with my good friends Cassidy, Sam, and Alex. Guys, what's going on? Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
I'm doing
not all at once.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Cassidy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very fantastic. I have the Neon Tech War Machine, which we'll get to later, but just wanted to show it off real fast.
There it is. There's the prized possession. Sam, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I have a little co-host of my own little Neon Tech War Machine, so he's excited to co-host along with us.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, so I'm glad you brought him along. And
yeah.
What's going on, my friend? How are you this fine Friday afternoon?
Are you talking to Sam or me?
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing good. I'm watching the comments. I'm in here. I'm chatting. I'm hanging out, and this is fun. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Let's see this Iron Man.
That's
no,
right.
War Machine.
War Machine, Neon Tech War Machine. Well, in case you don't know, we have an awesome show for you today because someone in our audience, that's right, we are streaming everywhere, but someone in our audience will be winning the Neon Tech War Machine 6 scale by Hot Toys. And if you don't know right now, which you should, we are live everywhere. I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, the Let Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group, which if you have not joined, I would strongly recommend joining it. It's an awesome online community with super exclusive giveaway challenges for you to let your sporty sideshow to win the Iron Man Mark L Hot Toys 6 scale going on if you want to check that out. So that's a really cool Facebook group that you should join if you haven't already. And in fact, we're going to be giving away more giveaways, all kinds of stuff, including on our social channels like at Collectibles Sideshow on Twitter. Collect Sideshow on Twitter, and then Sideshow Collectibles on Instagram. We have Terry Smith, the man, the master poser himself. He has a poser challenge with a sweet little prize to the victor. We are also giving away Joker and Harley Quinn Calavera figures from Unruly, which I don't know if you're a big fan of Unruly. I'm a huge fan of the Unruly brand. They are going off on Instagram right now, and that's going on until Sunday. So you definitely want to check that out. And speaking of, starting next week, we're going to be going live each and every day at 4 p.m. with a giveaway in every episode. So you don't want to miss that. That's right. Next week, we are giving away something every show at 4 p.m., including Get Super with Joshy G, which is a fun, if you're looking to do some at-home workouts, you definitely want to check that out. So I know I threw a lot of information at you guys. Hopefully you will join us each and every day next week at 4 p.m. And now let's get to why probably all of you have joined. They're like,
yeah,
see off the camera. And give me that Neon Tech War Machine. So Cassidy, I'm gonna throw it over to you and show the fine folks that have joined us on all of our Instagrams, our Twitters, our social media. Give them a look at that Neon Tech.
All right, yeah, this is the moment that you've all been waiting for. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that this is all in the screen, but if you notice, we have this really cool design up here, super sleek. You get a little tease of what the colors are, and then you have like our Sideshow exclusive logo right here. So that's pretty cool, kind of, it's exclusive. Everyone loves something exclusive.
And not bootleg. So
yes, definitely not
bootleg stuff.
Absolutely official.
Mm-hmm. And whoever is going to be winning this, you, my friend, is going to be winning this particular one. So I'm going to try not to grub it up too much. We used to call this grubbed up giveaway because,
we had a particular challenge for the folks that were watching. Today we have another challenge, which we will talk about later on in as we go through and show you this Neon Tech. So you're probably wondering at home, well, how could I possibly win this thing? Don't worry, we're going to go over that in just a little bit.
Yes, don't worry. You will have an opportunity to. It's not just random. Well, it actually is just random.
Yeah.
So if you notice too, I have not touched this at all yet. This is the first time. It's covered in plastic to kind of, keep everything safe and clean. And as I'm holding it right now, I'm not even gonna lie, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's die cast metal, it's pretty big, even though it's a 6 scale. And then we have all these plastics everywhere. We have the styrofoam. And then we have all of these War Machine guns. So I'm gonna
Bring
pull
out
up
the
the product
guns.
page right now, but it comes with all sorts of cool extra guns on the side. We have like a bunch of extra hands and everything.
Rhodey looking not only ready for war, but super stylish. And what is that? Is it like a neon orange that like
Yes.
It's a
so the
very
neon
nice
Iron
choice
Man,
of color.
yeah, neon Iron Man had like the Hypervolt almost kind of yellow, and this one is kind of a cool contrast because it's almost like a hyper orange. So,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had the other one so we could put them side by side. Because I think that would be a super cool little fun comparison.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking at the page right now, and it has, let's see, it has removable chest armor, which I won't take off again. But it has like flaps on the side, on the back for flying, which I believe I can like take them out like this, if you notice.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone
Very
have any
cool.
questions so far in any of the chats, Alex? Is anyone asking?
Not a lot of questions.
Just a lot of
Someone didn't know
love.
the figure existed. It would be great under the
Yeah.
black light. Obviously,
Mhm.
I think the black light is a really cool effect on that.
Yeah, I also wish I had that, but I only have the light. But
It'll have to do.
Oh, what's
yeah.
the smell? Someone wants to know what the smell is like. Everyone likes that new toy
Oh
smell.
my gosh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's always the
Well,
best.
okay, I wasn't gonna like mention it or anything because I was like, I don't want to seem like a weirdo, but it really does smell like it's like new car die cast.
I guess you can. I mean, I
You know,
think that
can I
it's
say
interesting
that?
that people want to know what the smell is like, but I think
I mean,
some of the cool things about this piece that and maybe not a lot of people love. I'm a huge like trivia buff. I know when I watch a movie like Iron Man or Iron Man 2, I go straight to IMDb and I look up the trivia tab and see what happened during the making of the movie. And in fact, fun little trivia about this, that the Neon Tech Iron Man suit, this design came from a blueprint in Iron Man 2,
mhm.
and it was
Ooh.
brought to life. So again, it's just a fun little trivia piece that I'm sure all the folks watching or in the chat maybe did not know that this was an actual blueprint. And then the fine folks over at Hot Toys, they brought it to life.
Yes, yeah, super cool. I'm gonna drop the link in some of our chats. Check this out, by the way, if you want to look at the product page. It is in stock right now, so not too bad. That's pretty cool. And then also too on the website. So I think this has the opportunity to change some colors. On the website, you look at the gallery pictures and it looks a little bit more yellow, but right here I have orange.
Mhm.
So I think that might be a different feature when it lights up or something, or with the interchangeable armor. And yeah, if anyone wants to do a little tread watch right here,
Oh, let's see those treads.
let's see those treads to the best. Let's see
Whoa.
if I can adjust my light. No, that doesn't help at all. Maybe a
Yeah.
little.
Ah, you see it. That was
This
very
makes me
cool.
look like a ghost.
There's some
Is it,
sneaker buffs out there that want to know what the tread looks like at the bottom of a War Machine's Neon Tech 2.0 boot. So sure, I get it.
Yeah, for sure. And he
Elizabeth,
is.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say Elizabeth Estrada wants to know how heavy he feels, Chihuahua heavy or chunky cat heavy?
Oh my gosh, chunky cat heavy.
Chunky
And
cat
that's
heavy.
not just
Okay.
because I want a cat. It's because this really does feel like I'm kind of just like holding him, and I'm like, dang, when did I give you so much cat food, dude?
It's unfortunate that it's not matzo ball heavy. Matzo ball being my
Matzo ball. Oh my gosh.
in case you don't hear these snoring, it's not another person, it's my dog that's snoring. So yes.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Yeah, for those who don't know, matzo ball is a little bit of a Sideshow celebrity, so
Oh
I would say, at
yeah.
least. Yeah, does anyone
So-
else have any questions so far about it?
A lot of people want to know if you're going to light it up. I don't think we're going to light it up.
Dude, I wish. I don't actually know how to light it up. And I don't know if I'm technically allowed to, but that's
Yeah,
why
we're
you're
not gonna-
here to
we're not
win
gonna-
it.
Yes, you're going to win it and you are going to get it and you are going to light it up.
not
can light
only
it up.
get to win it, but the process of putting in the batteries will probably infuriate you just like they infuriate me.
Oh
However,
my gosh.
once they're in there and it's lit up, all of that anger about putting the tiny batteries
Yeah.
go away when you're like, oh my God, this piece is so cool. But yeah, we're gonna let you guys see what it's like
Mhm.
in the batteries. But trust me, it is well worth it once you put them in.
Yeah, it's almost like having that first bite of something or a first sip, you know, like I don't want to take that away from you. Like you
Yeah.
get the first light up. Pretty
How many?
lit.
It does have a lot of LED lights. Does it say how many there are actually? How many LED lights?
Let's see. So on the specific on the page, it doesn't give me an actual number. Just the fact that it has like the LED the arc reactor. So you have the opportunity to turn that on.
Of course, the helmet, right? The
And
pop up.
yeah, the helmet and everything, with those light up functions. So I mean, typically like what you would see like War Machine, if you can imagine this being in an MCU movie, like that's where the neon tech would go, which I think personally it's kind of cool that like this isn't in a movie. Like we'd love to see it in a movie, but it's really cool to
Very
me that
cool.
like Hot Toys like did take this, you know, and spearhead that project and said like, okay, let's turn that blueprint into something.
We haven't seen it in a movie yet. We haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yes,
Say that
yet.
There's
Those are
plenty
not
of movie
decals, right?
opportunities.
Someone's asking if those are just applicable decals. I saw a question about that.
Decals. I don't think they are. So they're hand painted on here.
So they paint them right on.
Is the thing. Yeah. So I mean, like, if you were to have it in front of you like I do right now, you could see like all of the like the impression that the paint leaves almost, you know, like it leaves a slightly different texture.
Yeah. So I have a
Very
question
cool.
about the hands and the weapons, but before we get into that, if you guys are just joining us via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, this is, of course, See It and Win It. And today we're looking at the Nanotech War Machine 6 scale by Hot Toys, which one lucky person in any of these chats is going to have the opportunity to win that, which we're going to go over in a minute. And I actually way of winning it's going to be very, very, very cool. We'll talk about how you're going to win that in a moment because I want to see some of the hands. You don't have to necessarily put them on the figure, Cassidy. You can see different hands and
Yeah.
weapons.
We've
that
got
are-
a lot of questions about hands and weapons and the base in the chats, all the chats.
Nice. So the specific the hands that I have, let me show those off while I have them right in front of me here. So we have some extended ones, and then the ones that he has on him right now are like kind of balled up into a fist.
Mhm.
So the ones that they provided me with here
I
are
believe
those.
the term is the YIOTA.
Yeah. Why I oughta. Can't you see War Machine saying that? So we have little hands just like this, and you can kind of bend them and everything. And then on the outside, they have a bit of that design, the LED.
That's cool.
Yes. And I think technically, like you could, I don't know, you could maybe just like, you can bend them a little bit. But I mean, he doesn't really have any handheld weapons to hold. So I think that's one of the reasons why there's only, there's these two, and then there's two other ones that are outstretched. And then if you see, how do I do this? If you see, he has this one big gun right attached to his arm on both sides. So right there.
Some sort of submachine gun. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, some machine gun. And also right there, you have the same thing. And then, so if you look at the product website too, there is also a big thing on his back, a big gun, which I'm actually having trouble finding right now.
It might be another tray. Who knows?
There could be another tray. I have
Someone-
actually, I don't really own a lot of 6 scales. I don't open this up that much. That's why I was so surprised about the smell, personally.
Oh yeah, the new car
I
smell.
believe that there is another tray from what from at least the ones that I've had, they're usually underneath it.
Yes.
DL on YouTube asked, "Is the paint a mix of matte and gloss?" It does look like that. It looks like there's a matte and gloss finish on there. Matte for the neon and gloss for the rest of it.
Yes.
And is this going to be? Is this a limited edition? Is this a numbered edition? I didn't think so. I just looked on the. Looking at the stat, I don't think this is
I
a
don't
numbered
believe it's
edition.
limited.
Yeah,
No.
it doesn't say so on here. So unlimited.
It's limited edition in the sense that you'll be the one winning it off of this show. So
That's right.
yes.
You're
That's
getting
true.
That
you're getting a
limited.
1 of 1 Cassidy held figure,
Grubbed up.
grubbed up figure.
Oh, you know what? Here we go.
There
I
it
did
is.
find it.
was there somewhere.
Oh, I found the sweet stuff. Okay, there we go. Cool, perfect. I was a little worried I wasn't gonna find that. I was like, did they not give it to me?
It's almost like a test, Cassidy. This is
This is a test. Am I worthy to be on the show? I guess I am now, maybe. So this is what the base looks like. So it has almost like that arc
Very
reactor
cool.
right here, and the circuitry and all that cool stuff. And it specifically says right here, Iron Man 2, to remind you of its super obscure origins, I guess we could say.
Mhm.
And here is the big baby. There we go.
There it is.
This is the big a big boom gun, right?
I
That's
think
it.
That's what they
also
call it.
Yeah.
That's the technical term.
I
Yeah.
stand behind
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. And so he has a little thing on his back right here. That you can, so you attach it right here. I wish the lighting was a little better. And you can move it around if you'd like. So, you know, if you're in combat and you need different aim, don't worry. He's got you.
It can go over his right shoulder. It could go over his left shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just to be clear, we got a few questions asking if there is a Don Cheadle head sculpt. I'm going to say no.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
believe-
with no.
A neon Don Cheadle head sculpt? No.
That would be nice though.
That would be
So
really cool.
I am not going to like press it in and like make it go in there for the sake of, you know, this isn't mine, it's going to be yours, right? So, but if you see right here, like this is how you would hypothetically put it in. And then it could go like here, or it could go here.
Here.
It could go above his head. It can go anywhere behind his back, between his shoulders.
And that's what's so
That's a
cool
good.
about this piece as well as the piece that we gave away last week is you don't necessarily have to be an Iron Man fan, even though it helps. Is these pieces by Hot Toys, especially, they are so detailed and they're so cool looking that if you have a trophy room or you have a man cave or you have a game parlor, whatever you want to call it, they fit perfectly and they're such cool talking pieces. Especially, like I said, you don't have to be a fan, so to speak, for people to be like, oh, that's really, really cool. Look at that thing kind of sticking up. And, you know, with the Iron Man and now the War Machine, 2 companion pieces, if you get one, you're definitely, if you're like me, you got to have the other. So if you win this one, I would definitely look at the Sideshow site and pick up the Neon Tech Iron Man and vice versa. If you have the Iron Man and you want this piece, head on over to the Sideshow site and pick up the Neon Tech War Machine because they're really, really cool. And they're so different from any of the other suits that are out there as well.
I agree. And then right here too, what I have in front of me is the collection of, I believe these are the LED lights. Here, I'm gonna kind of secure them. But
David Ramey 1 wants to know, does the faceplate come off? And we're going to say no because there's no Don Cheadle head sculpt.
no, I don't believe there
Not
is.
tucked away. They're hiding.
It technically comes off, but there's nothing underneath it. Other
There's
than,
nothing- it's this terrified void.
Yeah, that's a void. Yeah.
it looks almost like a World robot when you take it off.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, so they give you also too a little collection of LED lights, I believe, and a little screwdriver. I think that's what it is.
Oh, those are the batteries, yeah.
Or
That's the
batteries,
one-
I'm sorry.
We are not touching the batteries, Greg, because we don't want to pop open all those spots.
Yeah.
We
The
do not.
batteries are the most
is your-
fun to put together.
That is their
yeah.
problem.
That's
That
the
is-
collector who wins.
Depending on your definition of fun, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like I said, once they're in there and you're able to turn the light switch on, that is
Mhm.
where the fun actually happens. You're like, oh my god, it was so worth it. But yeah, back to the
Yeah.
faceplate. It does come off technically because that's where you
Mhm.
put the batteries on, and that's where like the little light switch up on top to make the mask illuminate. So
Yes. And I believe the light switch is, I honestly don't know. But I can see right here that this is where you would, hypothetically speaking, if I were going to put the batteries in, like take it off, you know, you can see this little textured head thing right there. So yeah, someone on YouTube Betsabi Conchola wants to know how big it is. So right in front of me, I have the product page, and it says it's 12.59 inches tall.
There it is.
Not bad.
It's a good one. It's good size. Let's see. I saw a question that I thought was interesting, but I lost it. Was this in the comics? Was this figure in the? I don't know. I don't know if they did a neon in the comics.
Dang, we need Amy and Paul
they've
here.
done one.
We need Amy and Paul.
Paul would be the first person to tell you, be like, well, actually, Josh, it as far as I know, the answer is no, but I also have been wrong on numerous occasions. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to even speculate. But as far as I know, I don't remember seeing it in the comics.
We know for sure it's not an MCU movie, and that's all the information we have. Let's see.
Hold on, let me go in
So
here.
Jesse Moon on YouTube said Neon Tech Iron Spider needs to exist. I agree. I totally agree. The Iron Spider is one of my favorite 6 scales. And if I can get my hands on a Neon Tech one, then I'd just about die from happiness, maybe.
Yeah, those are really cool. Like I said, the neon tech versus just the regular tech. Again, it's just a different way of looking at these suits. You know, there's obviously the Iron Patriot for War Machine and all the different types of suits, but it's cool to see him in the neon tech as well.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's get to a couple more questions before we explain to these people how they have a chance to win it, because I know some people are
antsy.
Yeah, they're antsy. They can't wait. I got all the questions, but let's answer just a couple more, and then we'll get right into how we're going to win this.
Yes.
Well, first of all, someone wants to know, is the minigun a chain minigun? So does it come with a string of bullets, or is it just shoulder mounted?
I believe it's just shoulder mounted. I believe the bullets will have to be from your imagination. I happen to see no bullets. Yeah. I'm sorry. But I mean, still pretty cool, man. You know?
Let's see, wait.
Don Mark Mendoza on Facebook. Yeah, just our normal Facebook page said it's from the Tron movie. And not gonna lie, this does kind of look like the Tron featuring Daft Punk movie that came out some years ago. It really does have that vibe to it.
Definitely does.
We have a lot of Tron vibes in the chat, in all the chats. Does it use all those batteries? Yes, it uses all those batteries.
Yes,
it does.
Uses a lot of batteries.
AJ Schaffer on our, I believe, Facebook page, or no, it was our normal Facebook, asked how many points of articulation. I mean, I'm actually not sure. And again, I don't want to articulate everything right now because it's not mine. That being said, though, we have bending points at the knees. You can bend his ankles a little bit. We've got some stuff in his hips, right? Shoulders, forearms, and then I do know you can move his head a little bit.
And that's what's so cool about these hot toy pieces, knowing firsthand by talking to Terry, who is our master poser, so to speak. You can put these pieces in really, really cool poses. And you know, if you want to reenact some of your favorite scenes, whether it be from Iron Man 2, Avengers Endgame, whatever the case may be, you know, these pieces are made to be put in some really, really cool positions to where you can reenact and or display them in some of your favorite scenes.
Yes.
I know I have a buddy of mine, Harry, who is a huge Sideshow collectible fan, and he has all the Captain Americas in really, really cool scenes from the movies. So it's fun to see when you actually get these pieces, what our customers or fans or whatever you want to call them, put them in their pieces and display them, especially in our Let Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group. It is cool to see people's collections and what they actually do with them. So, you know, if you're looking at it and you're like, man, that figure looks super, super stiff. It's not. We just don't want to put it in a pose for you. So then when you get it home and you're like, man, I won this thing and it's already been posed, we want you guys to create that magic at home.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of reenact too and creating the magic, Christina Rosato on Facebook said, can you make a pew pew noise? And you know, it's just like how you would imagine it.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Will Van Westbrook wants to know, does he come with a strobe?
A strobe. Man.
Techno dance party.
No,
I know,
but
right?
It does come with a disco ball. I'm kidding.
It does come with a
That would be a great addition.
Oh, disco Iron Man next.
what do you want, folks? Do you want 30 points of articulation, or do you want the disco ball or the black light?
Disco ball? What?
These are the important decisions.
Yeah.
Well, Ace M wants on YouTube wants Robert Downey Jr. DJing in the background. So
Nice.
we got
Nice.
a call for a strobe light and Robert Downey Jr. DJing.
And
Get Marvel on the horn. Let's call him
There
right
we
now.
go.
I know,
Call
right?
him on.
We also have a request for a fog machine function from Jesse Moon.
Yeah.
I dig it. We
Glow,
honestly
Elizabeth
have.
Estrada
Absolutely.
wants glow sticks. We need glow. I mean, it is a glow stick, basically.
That's true. It's
You basically want to take this figure to Coachella, is what you're saying.
yeah, or EDC or anything like that.
EDC. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Well, I know you've been waiting.
Yes.
Thank you for all the questions. Well, here we go. We're going to talk about how you're going to win this. What's going to happen is we're going to ask you guys a question, and I'll talk about that question in a moment. Once you guys once we ask you that question, you will then write your answer into the chats. Now, the lovely Cassidy has a number, a very random number in her head, and she's going to go through the chats. And once she gets to that random number, she is going to pick out a winner. So don't ask us what the number is, because I don't even know what the number is. I know what the question is.
I barely even know.
But we are looking for a really clever answer. So please, you can enter as many times as you can. Just don't enter the same answer more than once. Why? Because some of these social media platforms will recognize it as spam, and then it'll lock you out of the chat, and then therefore you cannot win. So we don't want you to be locked out. So again, we are going to ask you a particular question. You'll enter that question. You can enter as many questions or many answers as you want. Cassie is going to be keeping an eye on her specific number. Once that number is reached, we're going to pick a winner, and there you go. Now, from what I understand, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the winner must be US based, correct?
Yes, this is a
US
US
based.
based only giveaway. But that being said, it's going to be free shipping, so
Free shipping. So we're gonna ship that exact model to you. So Cassidy, are you ready?
Oh, heck yeah. I am so
Sam, are you
ready.
I was born ready. Let's do this.
Oh, real quick too. DL wants to know on YouTube if he can enter or if they can enter, anyone can enter multiple times. Yes, you can. But like Joshy G said, just make sure it's different answers. But yeah.
All right, so here we go. Last week we gave away the Iron Man Neon Tech, and today we're giving away the War Machine Neon Tech. Now, last week we asked you, hey, give us Neon Tech Iron Man's war cry or catchphrase. Well, now, this week we are asking for the team name, or if you want to go so far as go wrestling based, tag team name of Neon Tech Iron Man and Neon Tech War Machine. So if they were together as a team or a tag team or however you want to call it, what would their team name be? All right. So we were looking for some really fun answers. We're looking at some really clever answers. Let's hear them in our chat, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Start giving us some team names that involve Iron Man and War Machine in their Neon Tech.
A lot of questions about what the exact number is. A lot of people thinking they're gonna trick me and get the answer. No one's getting that answer.
Nope.
Well, no one's getting that answer, but it's definitely not. We're not speculating on the number. All I want to know is a fun team name for Neon Tech Iron Man and Neon Tech War Machine.
Well, while we're at it, Eric Ton in the Sideshow group said he wants a sledgehammer for him to smash a watermelon, like Gallagher.
Oh,
that would be an interesting accessory.
That'd be
well,
very
I think
fun.
that's a reference to the party scene in Iron Man 2, where he throws up the watermelon
and shoots it.
When Drunk Tony was
right.
When Drunk.
But he specifically wants a sledgehammer, so I think he wants the Gallagher thing. So we got to get him a mustache and the hat.
Then we have to get a neon sledgehammer.
Neon sledgehammer, neon watermelon.
Yeah.
Are there any good names that are coming across the chat?
Well, let's see. We Team Neon Knights.
Neon Dream Team. I really loved that one.
Team Disco Machine from Christina Rosado. I like that one.
Okay.
On Periscope, we have someone who said it was Chip Vols on Twitter, Champagne Dream, which I mean, this has nothing to do with champagne, but whatever. I love it.
But whatever.
I get it.
Neon Nimrods from Chip Vols. Let's see what else we got. Boom, boom. Well, Dennis J. Fuller's got boom, boom, boom. Out go the lights. That's a that's a long name. Let's see.
Do any of you guys have any ideas for names, by the way?
Boogie Neon Nights. Juan Gomez.
Oh.
I like that.
Saw that.
I'm trying to think.
Do I?
What are some
YouTube's
good-
blowing up.
YouTube's blowing up right now. We're getting really close to my number.
Uh-oh.
Reflex Games is Iron EDM. I like that.
I like Iron EDM.
That's good.
And
Oh my God.
we
Oh my
have
God.
Oh.
we have a winner.
Oh.
All right. So
Well,
actually, speaking.
Before we announce the winner, let's just hear a couple more of these names.
Yeah, let's do it.
Devin Brent had Glowden Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Bright Nights from Ashley Ahello. Blue Light Special. I like that from Jason Gallegos. Big Baby Neon Boom.
Big Baby
From Edward-
Neon.
Big Baby Neon.
Oh my
from Edward
gosh.
Killam. That's a good one. Let's see. I want to find someone on Periscope. Neon Robots. Champagne Dream, you said already. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Tron Bros.
Ooh, Iron
Periscope. Iron Tron Bros. What else? Groovy Guys 3000.
Groovy Guys 3000. Actually, it's really funny that
Go
you
along with the
mentioned that
disco
one,
ball.
because
Yeah.
that was the winner that I had.
No. Really?
Yeah, it was at Chip Vols on Twitter. Groovy Guys 3000 was their answer, and they happened to get the number. So nice
Who-
job.
Nice job.
Yeah. So to claim your prize, Chip Vols, the way that you do it is that you email social@sideshow.com within the next 48 hours. You email us what you won, where you won it, what platform you won it on. You give us your name and then your handle. You give us your address, and we'll get it all sorted out for you.
I like that you give them within 48 hours, because as soon as you announced Chip's
Yeah.
name, and as soon as he got your email, he was probably entering all that information as we speak. I don't think Chip needs 48 hours to.
That's so
48
true.
seconds. He was like, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
48 seconds. I mean, you never know. There have been some surprise cases where someone hasn't claimed them, and it's just kind of a womp womp situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
don't want that.
I got another name here I like. From Tackett J11 on Instagram. Lightning Boys with a Z. With a Z.
Ooh,
The Z.
Because they're from the streets.
Nice.
It's not quite Burly Boys, but it's the like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glow in the Ring. Over
The
here on
Ring.
on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
That one? I
Glow
like
in the
that.
Ring.
Real quick, too, we had a question from Chipfuls. What is the email again? social@sideshow.com.
Social@sideshow.com.
Yes.
It's
Trying to see some more of these funny ones. Iron Raven from Jim Edwards.
These are good. Thanks for all those answers, guys. This has
Yeah.
really got my brain stimulated.
Oh man, what a cool giveaway! In fact, that I was involved in the last week with Iron Man, Neon Tech Iron Man, and this week with Neon Tech War Machine. It was kind of fun little bookend to give away these two pieces, especially me being from Las Vegas and neon all around me.
Yeah, seriously.
Kind of fun. But let's congratulate our winner one more time. Chip, thank you very much for joining everybody. You guys all did an amazing job with all of these fun names. It's always kind of cool to see, especially in times like this when we're at home, not really, we're not really able to get out, that we all can come together and at least come up with some fun names for a make-believe team of Iron Man and War Machine, especially when they're wearing their neon, and they would much rather be at EDM or Coachella, but here they are
Yes.
in Cassidy's living or in her room.
Yes.
It's really fun. So thanks very much. And don't forget, we are live every day next week at 4 p.m. with a giveaway featured in every episode. Including Get Super with Joshy G. Yes, we're going to be working out. And yes, we are going to be giving away something. So if you aren't doing anything next week, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm assuming that is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hop on to all of the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the social medias, and be a part of that. And that means that we will see you on Unsealed and Revealed with Guy Klender and Jeff May on this upcoming Monday. So make sure that you are a part of that. Jeff May, really, really funny guy. Guy, super cool. Another great show, a part of this Sideshow network that we have going on, especially during these quarantine times. So
Also,
please,
really quick too. Oh, sorry, not to interrupt
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
But Alex does have a giveaway going on today. Alex, do you want to mention something about that real quick?
Oh, yes, in the Designer Toy Collective Facebook group in 2 hours, I think, right? No, that what's
1 hour.
I'm in New York time. I don't know what time. 1 hour. We have giving away an unboxing King Charles designer toy by Dull Toys. So come on down, try
Very
to win
cool.
something.
Man, just look at all the things you could win just by staying at home and tuning in and checking out all
Yeah,
of
seriously.
Yeah.
the Sideshow host as well as the Sideshow awesome employees that we have working from home. So again, appreciate all you guys for joining in. Thank you everybody for tuning in, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms. We really appreciate it. You guys have been an awesome audience. Yes, especially all you folks that put together some really fun names. Don't forget to let your geek side show, and most importantly, make sure that you stay in Sideshow. So again, thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you. Banter.